Hello guys, Vanakkam, Namaskar. My name is Sangeeta Devindran and you guys are watching Bold and Beautiful. So guys, I'm back with one more useful, thoughtful content and I will like to give all the credits to one of my subscriber named Suhani Khandelwal. I'll insert a picture somewhere here on the screen. She commented on my video that she really want me to do a tutorial for all the beginners so that they can do something great about eyeshadows. I know, guys, eyeshadow looks are really tricky, but I make sure that I will do this tutorial as useful as possible. In this tutorial, I have taught how to do basic eyeshadow, which really looks great with all the outfit, guys. One tip I would like to give that whenever you do any eyeshadow looks, you please keep in mind what kind of outfit you are wearing. For example, I'm wearing this kind of a black and white printed shirt, so I have created this kind of look so that it can complement to the entire look or attire whatever I am wearing. So guys, you can do the same. You can mix and match with your attire what you're wearing, or you can also go to contrast eyeshadows completely. There is no hassle. It depends all upon us how beautifully we carry everything. So guys, without me much rambling, let's get into the video. And before that, if you're new to my channel, guys, please subscribe to my channel. There is a subscription box there. Please hit that. Also, there is a small notification bell. Please hit that as well so that you guys get notified whenever I post a new video. So let's get into the video.
So guys, I am here showing that I have already done my base, and I went ahead, I have also filled in my eyebrows, and my eyelid is quite bare. As you can see, I might look weird also but then that is the way. And for starting my eyeshadow base, I'm using my Fit Me concealer, guys. You can use any concealer, but it should match your skin shade. So I'm using this 36 golden shade here. Apply that all over my lid so that I can cancel out the darkness, and using a beauty blender, I'll just blend the entire concealer and set it nicely so that I can get my eyeshadow to be very clean and pigmented. Then I'm using a banana powder, guys. This is a very important step. Once I have applied the concealer, it is also important to set it so that there should be no creasing and our eyeshadow base should look nice and clean. Here then I'm using my angle brush. I'll use that same powder and place that under my eyes so that if there would be any fallout, that should not destroy my base, which I have already done. So for today's eyeshadow, I'm using this Day to Night LA Colors palette in the shade Nightfall. This is a very good palette, guys, and I'll use this very light off-white shade here. Since, as I said, that it should match to the outfit, I'm starting from that off-white shade, and here I'm using an angle brush, guys. You can see it is a slightly slant cut and a little puffy. So using this brush, I'll pick that off-white color on the brush very generously, and I'll also tap off the excess and then start applying on the crease. Now this is the first step, guys. Whenever we apply eyeshadow, we must keep in mind that the first thing we use is crease shade. So the crease shade has to be little light, and here what I'm doing, I'm placing that color right on the crease, and after applying the shade, I'm very slightly blending it. As you can see, I'm not applying any pressure. I'm holding the brush also in the same position so that the eyeshadow should be applying on the same direction. So after the crease color guys, I'll move on to this grey toned darker shade from the eyeshadow palette. Now the crease shade has to be lighter, and the second shade whatever we'll apply on the outer corner has to be a darker shade guys. Please keep that in mind. As you can see, I have applied this darker shade only concentrating at the outer corner of my eye. And also see guys, I am not dragging the product, I'm just placing it in the outer corner, and the brush movement is like I'm making a C over there as the C alphabet, so that I can get a gradient effect over there. So guys, slowly and gradually I'll build up the same color. As you can see, I've not applied in a one go. And also guys, the holding of the brush is also very important. As you can see, I'm holding the brush in the same position. I have not changed the position of my brush, so that the application of the eyeshadow should be in the similar pattern. So after building up the color, I'll move on to the darker shade guys. Now third shade has to be even darker than the second, so I'm picking the black eyeshadow from the palette and I'll apply that on top of the second eyeshadow only. Now here I'm not using any other technique, I'm doing the same thing as I did in the second eyeshadow. I'm just trying to intensify the color of my eyeshadow which I have applied in the outer corner guys. I hope I'm making sense over here. And then after applying that, I'll take a clean buffing brush. You can see it is very clean, there is no eyeshadow whatsoever. And what I'll do, I'll pick the same crease color once again and I'll intensify my outer corner of my eye. Now this will ensure that both my eyeshadow, whatever I have applied, should be in the same intensity. Now after that, I'll move on to this white eyeshadow guys. This is pure white. I'll pick some using my finger. This is also little shiny and glittery, and I'll place that in the center of my eyes where the eyeball is. Now this will ensure that your eyeshadow looks complete, and wherever I have used the transition, that should be merged well. There should be no line or something harshness guys, so blending is the key. I am again blending everything in one go. So guys, you can see blending. I'm taking my time and blending everything nicely so that the eyeshadow should look smooth and fine. There should be no harsh lines. Now I'll use that same white color and I'll use my pencil brush and pick some for the inner corners guys, the tear duct area. Here I'm placing that white eyeshadow so that my eyes should look little wide open, and also I'm stretching that little bit further so that whenever I move my eyes, that glowy effect should be there. Now you can see the eyeshadow looks very much complete, and I'll try to do the same thing on the other eye as well. I hope that I'm trying to explain each and everything nicely guys. This video is little bit lengthy, but I'm sure that you are understanding each and everything. So here also I'm doing the same thing. I'm applying the crease eyeshadow first all over my eyelid and making my crease a little crisp, and the dimension should be there. Now after crease shade, I'll move on to the second darker shade guys, which I have applied in the outer corner or the ending of my eye area. And also guys, I am doing the same thing here as well. I'm applying in the outer 1/3 of my eyes and I'm not stretching that farther than that. And the brush movement is similar guys, like I'm drawing a C over there. Then I'll move on to the third darker shade, which is black color, deep dark black, and I'll pick that and I'll apply that on the top of the second eyeshadow so that my outer corner should look darker and my inner corners should look little shiny and glowy and white. So that is a trick, guys. I am again blending as much as possible so that the eyeshadows should look well merged and not so clumsy. Here I am just cleaning my outer corner so that it should not look very harsh. You can always check that how your eyeshadow is looking and then move further. So again I'm blending that crease shade one more time so that the intensity of both eyeshadow looks same. And for the final touches, guys, I'll use that white color shade eyeshadow and I'll apply that on the outer ball area, eyeball area, or the center of my eyelid area, concentrating only there and nowhere else. Then I'll pick that darker shade one more time and blend everything nicely, and this time I'm blending every corner of the eyeshadow so that there should be no harsh lines. Now again, taking a clean brush, I'm blending everything once and for all. Then I'll take that same eyeshadow on a pencil brush and I'll apply that on the tear duct area, guys. Same thing, there is nothing different here, and I'll stretch that little bit farther so that it should look similar. That's it, guys. The eyeshadows are complete. You can see both the eyes looks very much similar here. So the eyes are done, guys. I went ahead and did the entire face makeup and this is the finished look, guys. I hope you have liked this tutorial and I have tried my best to explain how to apply eyeshadow step by step, what shades to use, how to match, how to blend and everything. So guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and I'll meet you guys in my next video. Until then, take care. Love you all. Bye.